International Women's Day is right around the corner, so I figured, why not celebrate women's work by literally wearing it? Today, I'm getting tattooed at Medusa Ink Studio, an all-women-run business in Winfield, Indiana. Let's go. I'm here with Sasha Wagner, the owner of Medusa Ink Studio. Sasha, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming.
What inspired you to open an all-female run business?
So I'm very experienced with getting tattoos at multiple different tattoo shops around the world, actually. And so I always have felt a little bit intimidated going into a male tattoo studio. So I think the idea was to create something that was a comfortable, clean space for women to come get tattoos and not feel like they're being like hovered over or watched, and they can just relax and be comfortable throughout the process.
And you don't just tattoo here, you also
Correct.
offer other
services. I offer permanent makeup, so I pretty much do all forms of permanent makeup. We do eyebrows, lip blushing, fox freckles, eyeliner, cheek blushing, a little bit of everything. Yeah. And then we offer tattoos, piercings, permanent jewelry, and then we also dabble in a few other things. So we do tooth gems, we do freehand henna.
Cool.
And then we also have a bridal party that does like weddings and stuff like that. So we have wedding hair and makeup.
What advice would you give to someone who may be on the fence about getting a tattoo or a piercing?
Yeah, so I feel like we tried to make this a really simple procedure, step by step. So what I would recommend for somebody that is a little bit nervous about getting a tattoo is coming in and maybe booking a consultation. That kind of gives you time to sit down with the artist, explain exactly what you want, and then also get to know the artist a little bit and kind of get to see who they are. I feel like coming in and seeing the space and chatting with the girls just alone makes you feel comfortable. And we are really flexible when it comes to working back and forth with something that you might be interested in, making changes. Whenever you come in for the actual tattoo, we are giving advice on where to place the tattoo. We print out multiple sizes as far as the tattoo itself, and like just kind of give you recommendations, as well as, we're not crazy if like you're like, oh my God, I don't like it there, I want to place it somewhere else or something like that. So I feel like just kind of working back and forth with the client and making them feel comfortable throughout the process really helps them.
And that's a relief because I'm very indecisive. So I'm constantly, when I'm getting a tattoo, I'm constantly like changing up where I want it.
Do you have an idea of where you want to get your tattoo today?
Ooh, somewhere on my arm. We'll have to see. It might be one of those situations where I move it around a few times.
Definitely, we could do that.
I'm getting tattooed by Cora and Zoe, two brilliant tattoo artists that made me feel right at home at Medusa Ink Studio.
Walk me through the process. What are we doing right now? Currently, we're about to get you cleaned up and shaved up, just so that one, we're sanitary, but two, that the stencil applies nice and smooth for you. And then once we go ahead and do that, we'll get some stencil stuff on you and get the stencil transferred over.
Cora and Zoe helped ease my nerves while getting tattooed, making sure I was comfortable and keeping things light with fun conversation. Many laughs were shared, and it made the tattooing process a breeze. They got to know me, and I got to know them, which made my overall experience much more meaningful.
To make a living doing art is such a blessing.
Yes, that is so cool.
Especially in a time like right now where digital art and AI is sort of taking over on all the different aspects. It's really cool to be able to not only do physical art, but create it for other people and on other people.
I couldn't have asked for a better visit to Medusa Ink Studio. The artists are incredibly kind and accommodating, the environment felt safe and clean, and I left feeling like I made new friends. I can't wait for my next visit. Big thanks to Sasha and her team for giving me such an amazing experience. Don't forget to follow Medusa Ink Studio on Instagram at Medusa Ink Studio, and remember to have an amazing International Women's Day.